Rubber match of this series between number 1 Tennessee and number 14 Mississippi State. You saw the long line. 6-2. And this is her 12th appearance of the season. First pitch tonight, and away we go. It's a ground ball to the right side, and one pitch, one out for Layla Amon. Series. And a walk. So Dodge continues her reach base streak.
Like to have all three of those losses back, but to come back and get a win the very next day against the same opponent.
Fly ball to left, no problem. It was 0 for 3 yesterday. Swing and a miss, and Amon strikes out, but coming up, we'll check out who the Bulldogs.
Opportunity to win the series, you want to go against the best.
And she shows just how good she is. No rush there against Morgan Stiles, a strikeout. Barbary rolls one to the left side, long throw, and in time to get Barbary. Nice job there by Bella Stiles and Barbary. There's a two-hopper to the right side, no problem for Dodge, and a 1-2-3 inning for Pickens. We're scoreless to no. There's a base hit down the left field line by Taylon Hawley. And Hawley goes oppo with a leadoff double here in the top.
It's a nice shot by Hawley. Inside outs this pitch, coming from the left side, gets a ball out over the plate. Doesn't try to do too much with it. You can see Nadia Barbary, the third baseman, pulled in tight and off the line.
In this series, and 16 of them have been scoreless. There's Amon taking care of Fall for the first out, but now you've got Hawley now 2 for 8 in the series, and there's Amon making a great play, and a one-hopper to Abby Grace Richardson. How about that Gold Glove? Oh, a wild pitch, Rivera's throw to Amon is not in time and went in and out of her glove. I don't think that they would have been able to get her anyway, and Hawley scores on a Amon just misses, and Dodge coaxes the walk for the second straight time, and turn being behind the plate. There's a smash headed up the middle. Nice backhanded play. How about that? That was nifty. Schaefer the flip to Stiles to force Dodge, but strike 3 called. And Pickens now with
previous hitter, she was dancing around the zone with Kinley Keller, 3 straight pitches over the plate.
Such a great pitcher. There's a drive to right center field, and that one leaves the park. How about the true freshman, Gabby Schaefer, with the big fly, and we're tied at 1 here in the bottom of the 3rd.
You were asking me about the approach for the Bulldog hitters. I think this is what Sam Ricketts wants them to do. I mean, this is just a great piece of hitting. She's on time, she's on plane, and this was a low line drive the whole way out. I did not think it was going to clear the fence.
And starting in a handful of positions. There's ball 4. Pickens couldn't believe the appeal down to first. Did not go her way, and so 8.
Zone showing a lot more patience in her second time through.
There's ball 4, and Pickens now with back-to-back walks.
To protect.
Chopped. Going to be a tough play, and Bella Fall. Boy, that was anything but easy, but she made it look easy. Scoot up the base. Richardson now at 3rd. Stiles is at 2nd with 2 outs.
Yeah, she made that look routine. That ball stayed in the air.
Golden opportunity with 2 in scoring position here to take the lead, and Sells lifts one to center, drifting back at the edge of the track, and Sophia Knight takes care of Sells and the Bulldogs. But Schaefer's home run has tied it to Troutman's heroics in the bottom half of the 7th. Nice start for Peja Gould, striking out the dangerous hitter McKenzie.
Gould seemed to have Mackenzie Butt's number yesterday, 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts this time. gets her to chase again on that curveball
Struck out
off the
5
plate.
or more batters in 35 appearances. And there's a drive to deep left. This has got a chance, and it is gone up into the trees. And so Emma Clark, with the gusty wind blowing out, and a nice response by the top-ranked Lady.
Gould. Saw her 3 times yesterday. This pitch, trying to get a curveball on the outer half, and she just missed over the plate and up in the zone. And that ball got up in the air when the wind is blowing hard out to
12
left.
and 2/3 innings for Gould. There's a soft fly ball out to right, and Leach is going to be retired. Very gusty here this afternoon. Some heavy storms are on their way. There's a fly ball to left center field, and a nice long running catch by Morgan. Breaking crowds. The atmospheres have been unreal. There's an in-between hop, and it absolutely handcuffed Emma Clark this weekend. And that was Gabby Schaefer's solo blast last inning. There's a grounder to second. Dodge to fall. The relay to Butt, and Tennessee turns.
Makes the error, then a ground ball to your second baseman, Ella Dodge, turns it over to Fall and throws it over to Butt at first base.
Third, and then Tennessee took the 2-1 lead in the top half of the frame, and there's a grounder to second. Dodge takes care of Rivera, and that will take care of the Bulldogs here in the bottom of the 4th. We've got 4 in the books, and it's the top.
Layla Amon earlier in this game, and now Peja Gould trying to get there.
There's a grounder to Abby Grace Richardson, and that takes care of Hawley, and that's in left field. Kalani Sells is in center. There's a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for Gould. That's her second of the game.
And this pitch down in the zone. 0-2 though. Fall has to protect. A lot of movement at the end of that pitch. You can just tell you get hitters in swing mode when you're going against pitching.
Of her lineup 1 through 9. And here's the catalyst right here, Knight, but that's Abby Grace Richardson with a couple putouts here on some grounders. Check swing, and Keller strikes out for the second straight time. And that'll bring up Gabby Schaefer.
Umpire through his player.
There's ball 4, and Schaefer with the walk. That's the third Schaefer's home run, and they had 2 in scoring position. And there goes the runner, Schaefer, and she slides in safely. Another stolen base for Gabby Schaefer. That's her 5th of the check that. That's her.
Out the review, the call at second has been changed. The runner is out.
Wow.
Tennessee contains a challenge. They have 1 challenge.
There's ball 4, so back-to-back walks by Pickens. He now has 4 in the game. Chopped. Pickens, tough play. Oh, does she defend her position nicely? And that takes care of Morgan Stiles. And her teammates are glad there's the netting protection there in front of the dugout. And there's a walk for the 3rd straight time to Ella Dodge. We're going to give you a little extra time. We're going to wait till after the first out. But here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. And a strikeout for Peja Gould. She now has 3.
Now,
on the day.
Dangerous hitter.
Swing and a miss. And that's now 6 straight strikeouts.
I feel like the pitching staff from Mississippi State, after Mackenzie Butt hit that 3-run blast to take the lead in the top of the 9th in game 1 and ultimately win it, has just been kind of picking on Mackenzie Butt right now.
Nobody's had a 2-out hit today. And there a smoked off the bat of Emma Clark, but snagged by Kalani Sells, and that'll take care of Hawley facing Peja Gould, who came in to start the 4th after Layla Amon started and pitched the first 3, and there is a walk to Leach to start the 7th. 2-1 count. Smashed past Barbary into left. And speaking of catchers, that was Elsa Morrison, the Tennessee catcher, getting the base knock.
Last couple.
That one got past Rivera as Rutan was willing to give up her difficult equation here in the top of the 7th against the nation's #1 ranked team. will complete the at-bat, and Rutan will walk.
It's right here.
Yeah, the screws are tightening here in the top of the 7th in a 2-1 game. Rubber match between these two powers, and there's a swing and a miss. And Meredith Barnhart is careful strikeout today.
She worked hard for this one. This pitch, the curveball on the outside part of the plate. Barnhart just underneath it.
Line drive into center field, and it's an RBI single trying to score 2, and it is. How about Ella Dodge? You talk about clutch. And Tennessee now leads 4-1.
This pitch just leaked over just enough over the plate. Ella dodges to throw her barrel out there, hit it back up the middle, and Tennessee is able to cash in on a couple walks.
Wind really blowing out to center field, and this one's lifted to right. That's actually the center fielder Tatum Silva came over and made the catch, and that will take care of the Lady Vol. And Troutman, oh, what a play by Ella Dodge. Dodge flashing some leather here to take in the bottom. Taylor Troutman.
Ella Dodge is having a great game at second base. We've seen her turn a couple double plays, and then this one, that ball looked like it was getting through, but Dodge, they find success.
Ashley Rogers was an All-American the year before in 2023. This is Rivera. Bounce into fall for the second out. Pickens trying to close the door, and she does just that. A complete game victory for Carlin Pickens in her return to the circle. She was fabulous here today.
Welcome back, Carlin Pickens. But